Hey guys, it's DanSpex here, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. I figured I'd issue myself a challenge to truly test my skills as an artist. So I thought it'd be fun to draw some Sonic characters from memory. Only problem is that I don't know what characters to pick, and I can't just look them up or else I'll see what they look like. Oh, I know. I'll look up what characters I want to draw now, dress up all nice and professional so I can schedule an interview to attend a high-level university, get accepted and major in mechanical engineering, get my degree after 15 years of schooling, take an extra 5 years to study the quantum mechanics of time travel, build my own time machine, and travel back in time to tell my past self who to draw. Ha! It's foolproof. Who am I kidding? That'll never work. I don't have any nice fancy clothes for an interview. All I own are graphic tees. Oh, I guess I can ask someone to help me.
Hey Shy, would you want to help me out?
Hey Dan, sure. I don't really know a lot about quantum mechanics, but I can definitely help you with the interview. Oh, you were talking about the art thing. Sure, I'd love to help. Hey guys, it's Shy here from @ShySketches, and today Dan and I are going to be drawing Sonic characters from memory. This is actually part 1 of a 2-part series. The second half is posted over on my channel @ShySketches here on YouTube, so if you like what you see here, you can go over and subscribe to my channel to be notified of when we post the second half. And yeah, so thanks for having me on the channel, Dan. It's a real honor to be here.
Thank you so much for your help, Shy. I'm glad to have you on the channel. Everyone go check out her channel if you haven't already. Alright Shy, just some ground rules for this challenge. First off, can't look up any references, obviously. Just go purely based off of your memory. Second, it can be any character from the franchise, whether it's from the mainline games, spin-offs, comics, movies, TV shows, etc. And 3, just have fun. It's required. Does this sound good to you, Shy?
Yeah, sounds great to me.
Cool, let's get started. Alright Shy, since you're the guest here on this channel, you could pick the first prompt. Who do you want to see me draw?
Alright Dan, so for the first challenge, I wanted to see if you could draw Bunny Rabbot from memory.
Alright, so here's my drawing of Bunny from memory. Now, full disclosure, I've never drawn Bunny before in my entire life, nor have I read the Archie comics at all, so this is a character that I'm very unfamiliar with, but I thought it would still be cool to try and draw her. She seems like a really cool character from what I have seen. I'm just not really too familiar, but I think she had one ear going down, one ear going up with a bit of hair in the middle. You can see with the feet, with the robotic leg there. I wasn't sure how her toes were at first. I thought they were a little bit more robotic, but I just chose to make them simple as it fit more. And then I remember she had one robot arm and then one regular arm, and I remember that robot arm just being very big and bulky, so I wanted to keep that in mind with the drawing. I wanted to keep that perspective of it kind of like showing that it's kind of lunging towards you at the camera. And I'm pretty sure she had one normal and one robotic leg as well, just to kind of match with her arms, but I'm pretty sure they were on different sides. I'm not so sure. But yeah, I'm not really too familiar with Bunny as a character, as I said before, but her design wise seems pretty cool. She seems pretty unique out of all the characters. I remember her color palette being very like a lot of pinks, purples, and of course grays because of the of her robotic parts into it, which that in mind, I think she's a pretty cool character in that, just her being part robot because of Eggman's I can't say it, robotization, if that's how you say it. I just think Bunny's a really cool and unique character that I feel like we should see more of, or at least something like it in the modern kind of games or comics. But yeah, there's my drawing of Bunny from memory. Hopefully I came pretty close, hopefully.
Alright guys, let's see how we did. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Okay, wait, this looks so cool. Wait, damn, this looks really good. The pose is awesome. Hang on, I have the render up here. Wait, that looks cool. I love her expression. Like, hang on, I'm sorry if I'm not saying much. I'm just like shocked at this, but no, seriously, her pose and expression is really cool. I think you really captured her personality through this. It looks really good. I haven't actually read Archie, but I think you really did her justice here. Bunny looks really nice.
Yeah, I've never drawn this character ever in my life. Let me see. Let me pull up the reference photo. Oh yeah, no, I was way off the Yeah. Oh, both of her legs are mechanical. Oh, okay. I thought it was just kind of one or the other. The color palette. I think because I know her mostly from the Sad AM show, I based it more so off of that. But yeah, I was way off the mark on that. I really tried to at least do a cool pose or something. Since I didn't really know a whole lot about the character, but I'm glad you like it. Alright, Shay. I'd want to see how you draw Dr. Starline from the IDW comics. I know he's a relatively new character, so it would be cool to see if you remember anything from him.
Ooh, Dr. Starline. That's a good one. Alright, sounds like a fun challenge. Okay, so for Dr. Starline, I remembered 3 main things from his main design. His hair, his jacket, and possibly his boots. For his jacket, I do remember that they're puffy at the sleeves, and he might have a gold buckle around either his neck or his waist. I can't quite remember which, so I just decided to give him gold buckles all the way down. I do remember that he had the warp topaz on his glove, because that was like a main theme point for his design. And for his shoes, I assume that they were red on the bottom. I could be wrong, but there was red somewhere. I knew his eyes were red, so I kind of just assumed that the bottom of his shoes were red as well. And with the coloring, I kind of went really just based off my memory. So here is my version of Dr. Starline from memory.
What the? Oh, that's really cool. Wow, that's really well done. You definitely captured like a lot of details that I wouldn't have. Honestly, I've never drawn Dr. Starline, so that's cool. Yeah, nice. You got his glove with the orb. I forgot what it was called, but you got his hair exactly the same way. Here, let me pull up the reference image. You even got the glasses. I forgot he had the glasses too. Wow. You were really spot on.
I feel like I'm missing a few tiny details here and there, and I probably got some color wrong. But, I mean, if you squint and really step back, you can kind of tell it's him, right?
I really like the color palette you gave him, actually. It kind of reminds me of Knight's. So that's really cool. Wow, you did a really good job.
Okay, Dan, for round 2, I thought I'd give you a game character this time. And it's Infinite the Jackal from Sonic Forces.
So here's me drawing Infinite from memory. I have drawn Infinite once before, but he, as a character, has a lot of detail going on with him that is just not super hard, but it was definitely a lot more than what I remembered. I remembered his mask came at a point at the end with kind of like it going out towards the bottom, very sharp. I know one eye, or both of his eyes were kind of lightning bolt shaped, but one was just a straight up lightning bolt while the other was just kind of like a crack. I feel like I got the mask down pretty well. Infinite as a character in general, I really like his design. I feel like it could go a little overboard at certain points, but overall I kind of like it. And then of course he kind of had the standard Sonic character body, and then I remember he had claws in his hands, so I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know how many Sonic characters have claws, but I thought that was pretty cool, so I remembered that. There's a lot of details that I remember, and then a lot of it where I just completely don't. Here with his hand, I really wanted to give it that nice perspective shot of it lunging towards you. I just always like playing with that kind of perspective, just something going way out in the camera. I just think it's really fun to draw, and it really captures your eye. On the bottom of his soul, I actually remembered his symbol being on the sole. That was what made me like his shoes a lot when I first saw him. Just a symbol in general, but I forget how it was placed exactly. I remember the bottom of it being very detailed, but I remember that part. And then yeah, just kind of going in with the coloring. Again, here with his ears, I don't remember how they were placed. I remember they alternated. I remember they weren't the same on exactly both ears, so I remember they were different. I remember him mostly being all black. He's a very edgy kind of dark character. He had a big old bushy tail with kind of white tips at the end. Yeah, right there with his left eye. I thought it was dark, but then I remember it being red at the end, because I was like, oh, it's different, you know, kind of like he's not a very symmetrical character. A lot of his design aspects from one side is really different from the left side, so I knew that to keep in mind, but I'm not sure if I 100% got it, but it was still fun to draw. And then of course I remember he had the Phantom Ruby on his chest there. But yeah, this is my drawing of Infinite from memory. I think I did fairly well. I remembered a lot more than I did with Bunny, but I remember there's just those little details that I seem to miss.
Okay, now it's time for the boy Infinite. Alright, let's see. 3, 2, 1. Jeez! Wow! Oh my gosh! Wait. Okay, Dan, your poses are wild. This one looks so cool. It's very dynamic. I like the perspective with the hand and the way his torso is angled at the camera. This looks so cool. I feel like you got his mask pretty accurate.
Yeah, I really do think my Infinite drawing is better. I feel like I got this one more spot on. Yeah, the ears are what were tripping me out. Okay, they're a lot, the circles are a lot bigger and skinnier, and they actually like kind of wrap all around the ear, if that makes sense. Oh, I forgot that little tuft of white hair, kind of where his neck is. And the shoes are really different than what I thought. Not too bad, if I do say so myself.
Okay, this one, I'm trying not to pick favorites, but this one might be my favorite. You did an awesome job on this one.
Okay, Shy, for your next prompt, I'd want to see how you draw Marine the Raccoon from Sonic Rush Adventure. I know she's not really talked about a whole lot in the community, so I want to see if there's some stuff you remember about her.
Oh, Marine's a fun one. I love her colors so much, but in terms of what goes where, I'm not exactly sure if I can trust my memory on that one. I guess we'll just have to see. So Marine's design was a little easier because I've actually drawn her before in the past when I did the 6 fan arts challenge. But even though I've drawn her before, I still feel like I might have misplaced a few colors or forgotten a few details on either her fur patterns or her dress. And I definitely didn't get her shoes right, so I kind of just gave her boots because I wasn't sure if she wore shoes that were similar to Cream's or if she wore like actual boots. I do remember she has an Australian accent though, so I tried to capture some of her personality in the pose. And I just added the simple highlights and shading. And then yeah, here is Marine the raccoon.
Wow. Oh my. That is really good. What the? That's crazy. I haven't even looked at the official one, but that looks really spot on. Hold on, let me pull up the official render. Yeah, wow. That the only thing I could really say that's different are the shoes, but even then, like, I like how you did them. They're like really cool boots. Looks like she wears more so like tennis shoes, but I would really like your version. That's so cool. You even got how her dress like cuts off and all the face details and everything. Wow, that's really cool. That's better than anything I could ever do.
I always like working with her color palette, like with the earthy browns and then the black and green color combo. I feel like it works really well. And she's such a cute character. I just enjoy drawing her a lot. I had fun with this one.
Wow, really well done, Shai. And then of course your shading is just absolutely impeccable, you know. Wow, that's cool. And here's all of our drawings compared to the official renders. I'd say we did a pretty gosh darn good job, if I do say so myself. What do you think, Shai?
Well, yeah, I'd say we did pretty great. The art looks amazing. I mean, all the characters were so bright and lively, and they had their own personalities and unique designs, and I feel like it was really fun to try and see just how accurate my memory was. Thanks again for having me on your channel, Dan. It was a great honor to be here, and I had a lot of fun with you today.
Thank you again for coming on the channel, Shai. It was really fun doing these challenges with you. Your art is truly amazing. Hopefully we can collab again sometime. Can be the same challenge but with different characters, can be a whole new challenge, or even a whole new different video entirely. It was just really cool to work with you.
Yeah, I'd totally be cool with doing another collab, whether it be like a chill draw with me, or even just going over like different things in the Sonic franchise. And yeah, it doesn't even have to be drawing related. If you just want to work together on a project sometime, I'm always happy to lend a hand. And yeah, if you guys want to watch part 2 of this collab, it's up on my channel, @ShySketches here on YouTube, and there Dan and I will draw some cool fusions together. It was really fun. Definitely go check that out. And subscribe to Dan's channel too.
Everyone be sure to check out her channel, @ShySketches, and show her all your love and support. Also make sure to subscribe to her channel and hit the little bell notification so you'll be notified of a video whenever she uploads it. Seriously, she is such a super talented artist and she definitely deserves a lot more subs. Link to the fusion video and her channel will be down in the description. But with all that said, thank you all so much for watching. I'm DanSpex and I'll catch you later. Have a good one.
Bye everyone!